What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Half Chrome, and this is the SG105. It's a $60 drone with obstacle avoidance, a couple of different cameras and sensors, and some interesting stuff. But the promotional materials on this thing are out of this world. So we're going to start with that. Then I'm going to take this thing outside and fly it. And yeah, this will be interesting. A ZLL SG105 page up on Banggood, and you can see here that it's $60 for 2 batteries. That's a pretty solid option. If I go to the 1 battery option, it's only $50. So we're talking about a brushless drone with GPS, with, they say, an HD camera. Actually, they say a 4K ESC camera. Nobody knows what that is, but they keep producing them over there in China. And 5-sided obstacle avoidance. Yeah, this thing sounds pretty awesome. So let's hear how awesome it actually is. So yeah, here's some specs. Yeah, we got brushless motors, 25-minute flight time, range of about 1,200 meters. That's a little short of a mile. Listen, I love the 4K ESC HD plus button camera. That's fantastic. So they say the RC distance is 1,200 meters, but the FPV distance is 800. So really, you can't fly further than that. You got to be able to see what you're doing. So you got about a half a mile of range. We got the folding arms, easy to carry, comes with a carrying case. That is definitely pretty nice. Has a handful of different flight modes, but here's where the awesomeness actually happens. All right. So this is called the U3. I don't know why they don't ever advertise the names of these drones. They just give them strange numbers and they don't put anything on there. But yeah, U3, wonderful horizons. See what one has never seen before. Imagine 10,000 times it would be better to take off. Yeah, of course. Good to fly, good to fly. Flying is much easier than you think. A variety of intelligent functions to achieve hands-on flight. So we've got the electric tuner, avoiding obstacles on 5 slides, high-definition picture transmission, lots of really good stuff like multifunctional return voyage, fixed point surround, MV filter, gesture to take photos, and we have a mobile app. All good stuff. All right, so the SG105 MAX, avoiding obstacles on 5 sides, guard flight. Forest grass or dense buildings, omnidirectional perception to avoid obstacles, effectively reduce the risk of blowing up planes. Super important. There's that obstacle avoidance sensor. Intelligent hardware configuration, large inch sensor with larger aperture, full of details, delicate picture quality, challenge a variety of light environment, have better imaging performance. That is not a 1-inch sensor. It's a large inch sensor. Large, it's debatable. Movie grade HD output. We'll see about that. Brushless motor and low noise and energy saving compared with the more traditional hollow cup motor. It is more durable, and more resistant to wind. So yeah, brushless motors are more durable and more resistant than brushed motors. That's usually what we call them. You can see this graph telling you exactly that they give you better wind resistance and better service life, which is mostly true. Optical flow position hover as stable as mount tie indoors and outdoors. Stable hovering without sloshing. The novice can operate easily. Long-distance flight, map transmission, enjoy 5G real-time image transmission. Upgrade the anti-jamming performance of the high-frequency band. Greatly enhance the clarity of the picture and make the picture more stable and smooth. Smart chip, high-definition picture quality. AI smart chip based on deep learning is used to deal with a large amount of data. AI intelligent focus, achieve more accurate white balance in the lack of light environment, achieve exposure compensation in the exposure environment, and show better resolution performance in low sensitivity. Of course, yeah, I'm sure this is using AI technology to give you better pictures. GPS satellite positioning, bid farewell to lost contact, easy return. GPS is not only a positioning, but also a stable system of UAV. using dual mode satellite GPS positioning. Beginners can also easily use. Return with low power, get out of control and return. One click to return and over distance return. Polymer lithium battery provide long service life. Adopt newly upgraded storage battery equipped with intelligent battery management system, intelligent voltage regulation, control flight and charging process output current, reduce flight power consumption, greatly prolong flight life, and improve charging speed. For sure. I mean, they took like 4 hours to charge. Aviation material. Oh yeah, that's high quality. Optimization of aircraft body frame and stability can enhance the plasticity of the picture, even in a complex shooting environment. I'm not really sure even what they were trying to explain to me there. More feature. Beginner are easy to use. 0 basic seconds to become a veteran flying driver. Boom. 1-point flight, orbiting flight, 1-click takeoff landing, headless mode. Filter special effects blockbuster production. After clicking the MV button on the mobile phone operation page, enter the MV interface and you can add background music and special effects to the captured video and instantly share the moments. Of course. Remote control analysis. That's pretty basic. Technical parameters, packing list. And I think that's where the fun ends. Yeah, you do have that nice case. I do like that they give you a case for 50 bucks. Let's see what this thing actually can do. Okay, so I'm back from flying this guy, and oh my goodness, we got to talk about it. So I know the cool thing is to have dual cameras on drones these days, and that's what this looks like. And there is a dual camera button. But only one of these is actually a camera. The other camera is down here, and it's a terrible picture. The other one in here is fake. We got fake sensors here up front. We've got fake sensors here on the bottom. I mean, this obstacle avoidance unit isn't fake, but it didn't work for me. So I am going to give this drone a second chance. I got another one on order, and we'll see if the obstacle avoidance works for that one. I'll make a second video if it does. Stay tuned. I just, it's 50 bucks. This drone is $50, and it flies like a $50 drone. The camera is like a $50 drone. No, that's not a good thing. The video is super shaky. The pictures are meh. The quality is okay. I initially tried to fly with my iPhone 7. That's kind of like an old backup phone that I have. I fly lots of drones with it. It told me that it wouldn't be able to fly on that phone. You had to have a newer phone. I think it's that iPhone 8 or newer. So there's something to keep in mind. Yeah, I do like the brushless motors. It is pretty darn stable. But, I couldn't get really anything to work other than to just fly it and take some pictures and videos. The follow me didn't work. The orbit didn't work. These fake sensors, they don't work. Yeah, and obstacle avoidance wasn't avoiding a thing. And you can see this one will just kind of unplug here. Obstacle avoidance sensor is a misnomer, right? It's an obstacle avoidance, it's an obstacle sensor, right? It'll sense obstacles and it'll beep, and a lot of times the drone will stop. Mine didn't want to stop for anything. I tried it a couple different times, a couple different ways. Yes, I know there's an on and off button for the obstacle avoidance. I tried that. That didn't seem to activate anything for me. At one point, this thing it took off. It was just, I don't know where it was going and why it was doing that. And it took me a while to get it back home. I don't know if it initiated some sort of fail-safe. It didn't seem to, right? When I hit return to home, it started to do something, then I was able to turn home off and then bring it under control and land it normally. I did lose connection at some point really close. So, there are just a lot of little bugs with this drone. It's not something that I could recommend. Is it possible that I got a lemon and that, maybe some of these SG105 MAXs are good? Yeah. Absolutely. And that's really something that we've seen out of drones in this price range. You just never know what you're going to get. You could get the best of the best. Maybe the obstacle avoidance works, the follow me works for you. Or you get what I got, and it's a fun drone to fly for 50 bucks. And actually, at $50, it's not a terrible deal. it's just not going to do what you think it's going to do. Anytime you see 4K ESC camera, run. Because that means they're not doing the research. ESC is an electronic speed controller. It has nothing to do with the camera, but drone manufacturers that don't know what they're talking about like to throw that in the title. Just really kind of bizarre. But, you know, that's par for the course with something like this. $50, not going to tell you not to buy it. It's your money, but I'd probably find some other way to spend my $50. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Good luck and happy flying.